I wanted to make a video real quick of the routine the stretching routine that I did with the rotator. I know I speak very highly of the rotator, but I never showed you any of the routines that I used. And I like to do this before pitching and after pitching, just when you're feeling sore or anything, and especially before pitching, just to get loose before you go out in the game. But obviously I'm in my house now, but if you're at the field or something, you could lay down on the bench or on the ground. Preferably you want to be off the ground because you want to be able to let your arm go a little bit further than 90 degrees. Right now I'm going to lay on my couch, but like I said, you can go on a bench or something, or on the ground if there's no bench available. And you got to get all the dogs out of the way. Get out there. Good girl. So you just lay down. You let your arm, your elbow should be parallel to your shoulder. So your elbow is your elbow and your shoulder are in a line, and they're also parallel to the ground. You want to keep it at a 90-degree angle. You just get here and you stretch. Just pull it back nice and lightly. The rotator does all the work for you. You get a nice good stretch just like that without a partner, Most of the time you'll need a guy to do this for you, but if you just threw a game and you don't have anyone to help you stretch, is good while you're just laying in bed or whatever before you go to bed. So I would do this for a couple sets. Stretch it for about 15-20 seconds and then stop. Give my shoulder a little break. I do that a couple times. Then I come here. This is probably one of my favorites. I really feel this pretty good. You don't get as much of a stretch. You don't go as far down, but you still feel the stretch right through here, the top of the shoulder and the back of the shoulder. So that's another good one. And then, of course, the last one, I would do that a couple times. And then, of course, the last one is the sleeper. But the sleeper you could do with your arm off again, just to give you a little bit more range of motion. And just pulling it back this way, so you're stretching your arm, stretching your shoulder down. And again, this is just great, while you're laying in bed. If you don't have, anyone to help you stretch or whatever, you can do this by yourself. Again, I would do this before pitching, and after pitching when you're nice and sore. But I can't say enough good things about the rotator. And you can also use it as a back scratcher.